Eastern wisdom. That is what you see. The instruction is say that just sit down, close your eyes, and become aware of the body, and then become aware of the space around the body. So I may say that the mind begins a little more attentive of the space around your body. So the moment you are aware of the space around the body, the mind leaves the world outside of event, people, past. That is why we do it. And then become aware of the position of the body. Position of the body is also dictated by the impulsive mind. So we check, we feel the position of the body and the posture. So the position and the posture means that you are far away or your mind is far away from the position and the posture. Why? Why? Because we want to take the mind within. So you see, the very clarity is there. The more clarity in the instructions, the better it is. And now we move to the second step. What is the second step? Is being comfortable. My pet step. So being comfortable. And now understand clearly. What is that understanding? That by being comfortable, we are changing the direction of the mind. When you change the direction of the mind, the state or experience of the mind changes. We have to feel it anytime. We have to feel it anytime, anywhere. So now see that what I say. I am saying look at the shoulder joints. So mind, instead of thinking of anything outside, it mentally feels the shoulder joint. So feeling and looking at the shoulder joint is opposite to having any thought of the world outside. You see the opposite direction. That is why I insist that I should feel the shoulder joints. It is a tool. Then you look inside the shoulder joints. You look first at the shoulder joints. Then you look inside. Look inside means what? We are change the direction of the mind. The moment you change the direction, you will feel the sensation, comfort, and steadiness. If not, simply know the mind is wandering. Oh, but I don't feel it. You may not feel it. It is subconscious level. Okay, so that is right. Let me do it again. Let me look at the hip joint. So we pick up any joint. Okay, I feel the hip joint. Yes. Do I feel the sensation, comfort, and steadiness? Oh, yes, little more. So let me settle again. Look at the elbow joints. Look inside the elbow joints. And then experience sensation, comfort, and steadiness. So now you have become perfect in this. So as long as you experience sensation, comfort, and steadiness in the body, you may like to use the step until you feel that a sensation, comfort, and steadiness. So now you see that the steadiness, that steadiness comes from within, deep within. And sensation, yes, obviously, from the body, we feel from the body, and comfort, comfort in the mind. What is the comfort in the mind? We stopped, what we did, we stopped mind from the wandering, minimum. We minimize the wandering. That is the meaning here. Okay, so the more you understand, so what we are doing? Knowledge and practice. We understand. So normally people do not put the knowledge into the practice, and then they are doing the practice for years and years together. They claim they are doing it. No doubt they are doing it, but as such there is no result. Now see being carefree. So, what is the knowledge? Being carefree means free from the cares. Then the knowledge. So then there is a question: who cares? It is the mind cares. How the mind cares? Our mind cares by coining, by inviting unwanted thought, feeling, emotion, and sensation. I don't want it, and still they come. Oh, so you mean to say that we can become carefree? Answer is yes, we can become carefree. So I said the look inside, space inside the forehead. So you see the space or emptiness or blankness, whatever you feel it. Now it can be understood by a metaphor. In that metaphor, I say the sky is always there with the birds flying. So, what I said, the same way, you have the space that cannot be disturbed like the sky. Even if you have the millions of birds, even if you have the millions of thoughts. So, this is leading to self awareness. Oh, that is what you have been saying. Yes, this is leading to self awareness. What it means? That the space is not affected in the mind like the sky. And thoughts are coming and going. Thought, feeling, and emotions and are coming and going on that space like millions of birds are flying, but nothing happens to the sky. This I took from one of the teachings of the great masters. So just being carefree is not so easy. And then I created a metaphor. Do you see that I created another metaphor that you have heard? Highways, you are driving. Very good. Nothing happens to the highway. But many cars and vehicles are running on it. Same way, there is a deeper layer of the mind. Nothing happens to it. If nothing happens to it, that is why the process and practice of meditation has started. They have recognized it. That, oh, nothing happens to that layer. Oh, so what about my thoughts, feeling, and emotion? They are on the surface. They are on the surface mind. You can say the surface mind, and you can say the deeper mind. It is like our great master Vivekananda used to say that you may see the waves on the surface of an ocean, but as you go deep inside, the water deep inside in the depth has no disturbances. So we we made our life to have a surface living. Because we are living on the surface, that is why we have impulsive, habitual, anxious nature. Okay. So the more and more every time you practice with the knowledge and understanding. So what happens? What happens? You have anxiety. And the same mind, your mind says surface living. Then the mind says calm down, and you are calm. And then you say, now let me solve the problem. That is the real understanding and application of being carefree. You are not at all dictated, agitated, not at all dictated or agitated by any thought that enters into the mind. That enter the mind. Why? Because you have been doing the practice. Because of the practice and because you have now an understanding. What that understanding? You have an understanding how the mind works in ignorance and delusion. So you take it easy. How you take it easy? I've been giving you the same example. You are driving the car, the highway is running behind you, and you are so casual. No, everything is okay. So these are the 3 steps going little deeper into the 4th step. In the 4th step, we check if the mind really going or ready to go within. So I say, move the mind on the skin of the head and the neck. Sometime what we do, sometime we move our hand all around the head and the neck, and we feel the sensation. So here we are moving the mind only. So when you move the mind only, you have a more sensation, and you will find the relaxation is there, and also you will find the stillness is there. Now question comes, how come we are not doing anything for relaxation and stillness, and still we experience that? So the mind does not want to make us believe. how we have relaxation and stillness. The answer is they are coming from within us. Within us, they are coming from that real nature, like a sun hiding behind the crazy, anxious, impulsive mind. Oh, that is the reason. That is why we need to get rid of it. So now move the mind on the skin of the right arm. Means that you are moving your mind from the shoulder of the right arm all around to the elbow, and you start feeling the sensation from elbow to the wrist and hand and the fingers, the entire right arm. Again, you see that we are changing the direction of the mind. But not only we are changing the direction of the mind, but we are asking mind to go deeper, deeper within. Mind can go deep within, and there comes an experience of sensation, relaxation, and stillness. Very good. Move the mind on the left arm, on the skin. I'm saying on the skin. It means the mind almost touches. You feel the touch of the mind on the skin of the left arm, and you will definitely feel tingling, numbness, or other sensations. Sensation, relaxation, and stillness. Move the mind on the middle portion of the body, from the shoulder down to the rib cage and the belly, on the shoulder blades and the spine. Experience sensation, relaxation, and stillness. Moving the mind on the right leg, from the right side of the waist to the thigh, butt, knee, ankle, heel, toes. I'm giving instruction to you, but I feel that sensation, relaxation, and stillness. Moving the mind on the left leg, from the left side of the waist to the toes, and experience sensation, relaxation, and stillness. Now move the mind on the entire body, from the top of the head to the toes, as if you are under a shower and the water sprinkles on your body. So here is that water is your awareness, and it is your mind. What we did, we made the mind extraordinarily aware so that it will not go outside. In that state, I say you look at the breath. When I say you look at the breath, do not change the rate and the rhythm of the breath. When I say look at the breath, means you are aware of the flow of the breath. Of the flow of the breath? Yes. The breath continues to flow, and in that flow, you feel the sensation. And in that sensation, you can notice what you can notice. Either one flow is more than the other. Means, say for example, maybe you may feel the right flow is clear and the left flow has some obstruction. Or the flow of the breath is equal. If it is equal, you are already in a deeper meditative state. This is what the tantra yoga says, and it is a fact. So what we are doing now, and in fact we are doing nothing. We experience. So you have to repeat moving your awareness. How? First, look and experience sensation, relaxation, and stillness in the body. Then you look at the breath. Do not change. Then be aware of the flow of the breath. Then you feel the sensation, and then you discern. What you discern? Either both has equal flow or not. Just, and then return to the same awareness of the body, sensation, relaxation, and stillness. Then we are aware of the flow of the breath. In that flow of the breath, we experience the sensation. Through the sensation, we check if the flow of the breath is equal or not. So if it is equal, continue to pay attention to the flow of the breath. Even if it is not equal, continue to pay attention. You are aware and attentive on the flow of the breath, and that will take you to a deeper. If flow is not equal, continue to be aware and attentive of the flow. It will become equal. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Shanti. Shanti, Shanti. Bring your mind on the right hand, your mind on the left hand. Lift your Buddha palms, place it on your eyes. Open the eyes inside the palms. Know your experiences. Bring the hands down. How are you feeling, Anne?
Fine, very good. Much
Yes.
better.
Yes, I could see. I could feel that.